Hello, I have returned with, well, I've been uploading, but I've returned with my style of tech videos that I haven't done one in a while because kind of got bored of doing them. But anyway, let's get to the reason you clicked on this video. I have been using Android since 2014, which was when I was like 9 years old. And my Android phones have been the LG G3, LG G4, Pixel XL, LG G6, Note 9, and then the Pixel 5 that I'm currently recording on before I send it away. Thank you, Pixel 5. Anyway, it's here. That's right. My iPhone 14 Pro. I got one right here. And I thought as a send off to my era of Android using, I would show you some of the Android phones that I liked over the years. Anyway, this Pixel 5's video quality kinda sucks, so let's switch to the iPhone. And iPhone. Way better video quality. Alright. To start, I shall present to you the LG G3. I actually used two LG G3s because my G4 broke after a couple months of use. It just completely fried. It was gone. I don't know what happened to it. So I had to switch back to the G3. But for some reason I didn't use the same one I had before, so because like we had multiple. Because every single phone except for my Pixel 5 was iPhone with my parents' phone. So this is my second of my two. We have three LG G3s for some reason. Don't know why. One's missing a back cover. And yeah. The only reason I'm showing this is because it was my first. In a way. So now, next is the original Google Pixel. I switched from this phone right here to this phone. So yeah, that was a nice upgrade, and probably why I like Pixels so much. But yeah, it's a Pixel. It was a great phone until the charging port decided it only wanted to work at one angle and charge super slowly and die super fast. And now, you'll never guess, it boot loops. This is why I switched away from Pixel. Because next I would show you my Note 9, but we traded that in for my dad's, so my dad could get his phone for $800 off because Verizon has great trading deals. But that's because you get contract to them, but whatever. In this drawer is my LG G6, but I hated that phone. I hated every second of using it. It's just my Pixel XL got so fried I had to. Note 9, that was a pretty good phone, First experience with Samsung, but I miss the Pixel a lot. And when I decided to go for a little swim with my Note 9, it got killed. It was gone. And that may or may have not happened twice. Let's just not talk about that. Next phone. Technically, my next phone in the line was a Pixel 3, sort of, but I used that for like a month, and then I got this phone, the Google Pixel 5. And you'll never guess, this is my second Google Pixel 5. And guess why? No, it's not because I went swimming with it. I learned from my mistakes. It's because my last one, the one before this, had a nice little defect called this corner of the screen was lifting. It lifted. The glue just wasn't holding. You could stick your finger in there. You could see inside the phone. It was very concerning. And you'll never guess what happened. I'll put a picture up on the screen of what happened to it. Yeah, that sucked. So replacement, and been using this since about June. Now it's September, and I have the latest iPhone. Well, I mean, this specific one is June, but I actually have been using a Pixel 5 since December 2020. So, almost 2 years. But battery life started sucking real bad. And even when I got a replacement, its battery life was good. Like, really good again. And I was so excited. And then it just decided to be crap again. I'm like, oh my god, why? Just why? And so now, I'm gonna miss this phone, but also not at all miss it. Final time I'm gonna be using this at all is this video. And because I can, I'll go grab my first ever iPhone that I also used in 2014, which was actually my first phone ever. And here it is, my first ever iPhone, the iPhone 4S. It is so tiny. I wish I made phones this tiny. The iPhone 14 Pro is big. But yeah, iPhone 4S. First phone with Siri. And I went from my first ever iPhone to my second ever iPhone, iPhone 4S, iPhone 14. And a lot of people say they have the same design with the squared edges and the rounded corners. I kind of see it, but also the rounded corners on the iPhone 14 are way more rounded. Like, I used to think this Pixel 5 had rounded corners. I used to think, oh, this is a pretty round phone. It's not rectangular at all. I grabbed it for the first time in a couple days today, and I'm like, why is it so rectangular? Because the iPhone is just that curved. But yeah, that's my little clickbait video I'm gonna use while I can about switching to iPhone. Since you probably wanted to know what I think about it so far, I got it a couple days ago, and so far it's been great. Best phone I've ever had. Android and iPhone are still both equally good, but personally, I prefer iPhones. I know, crazy. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Maybe I won't upload another tech video for a while, but probably will, because if you haven't noticed, I kind of have a Samsung watch still and Samsung earbuds. So AirPods 2 Pro or AirPods Pro 2 and Apple Watch SE coming soon whenever I can afford them. And also, I plan on upgrading my 3rd gen iPad Mini at some point too. So, plenty to look forward to of my progression from Android to Apple. And I might also upload a review on this phone if I can figure out how to film it. Because after this Pixel 5 goes away, it'll be my only camera that isn't garbage. I mean, not that the Pixel 5 was any good. It was just better than everything else I have. So yeah, look forward to all that. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye. Time to say goodbye. Erase. Oh no, let me put that in. Erase all data. Goodbye, Pixel 5.